My husband does the cooking, 90% of it, but that's his passion.
Just kind of grew up with it. My mother still comes over all the time on a Sunday, and we prepare something together. It's just something fun to do.
Every single channel on my TV is recorded with his cooking shows.
Scott's business partner Barry's coming over, and he actually did a lot of work in the kitchen. He hung the cabinets, and some of our other friends are going to come over. And they know how much Scott loves cooking, and to have these chefs here for him, it's just, couldn't believe it. He's so excited to do this.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Hey guys, how are you? Hey Marco, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for having us in your house.
Nice to see you. How are you? Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it. Art's coming. All ready to go hunting now, brothers. Let's go. We're going. Art, he's a hunter, not hunting.
You know, when I got here today, I was all prepared to go hunting. I brought my gun, I brought the bullets, I brought plenty of Band-Aids, and I found out that they already went hunting, and they shot a duck.
Scott's a avid hunter, and he likes the wild game and likes more exotic things.
So Krista was nice enough to give us her jerk sauce and some Arkansas wild mailer duck breast.
Believe it or not, I never really got any ducks, and I've never really had duck before. It sounds like the way they're going to prepare it should be pretty interesting.
Art was going to do the red cabbage,
which is an absolute perfect complement to the duck that we have prepared for our main dish.
And Tucker did the sweet potato pancakes and the rhubarb cherry crisp.
The thing that inspired me with the potato pancake is the jerk marinade. The jerk marinade has a lot of allspice in it, cinnamon and nutmeg, and some really bright, bold flavor that actually go real well with sweet potatoes too. So to make a sweet potato pancake that would complement that was really part of the fun challenge.
I think everybody's going to enjoy it.
We talked about doing a cherry crisp, and cherry crisp just wasn't going to cut it for me, just traditional cherry crisp. So I was thinking, how about some rhubarb? How about some sweet and savory? I brought in some frozen cherries and some frozen rhubarb, and I slow smoked them last night, like cold smoked them. We're going to zest some lemons. Are you familiar with zesting? Why don't you go to it and make sure we don't take off too much white, and we'll make some zest there. Scott was a pleasure to work with, quite knowledgeable. He's fired up.
Oh, for me, it was pretty amazing. Things seemed to go pretty well right off the bat.
It's great when you have a good student and you're able to really make some outrageous things. 1/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to mix that around. We're going to get a pan real hot on the stove there. We're going to flambe this in a little bit of Applejack brandy. It's reduced down. We're going to take it. We're going to pour it right on top here in our dish. Now we want to take our crisp and we want to crumple it up on top. Add a little cheese, add a little jalapeno to it. And then we're going to pop this in the oven, 350 degrees. We're going to check in about 25 minutes and see where we're at. So we really got a dynamic crisp that would also complement that duck nice. We're going to start working on our sweet potato pancakes. Going to fill the bowl. Diced garlic, green onions. We're going to throw a little bit of flour in there.
Oh, Art's great. He could be a stand-up comic, I think. You know, he puts everybody at ease. He's a lot of fun. He knows what he's doing.
We cooked a braised red cabbage. First of all, what I did was I took some fresh red cabbage, added some vinegar, some caraway seeds, a little bit of sugar to cut the acidity, some fresh ground pepper, and some salt.
I think it was fun, too. We were mixing that all up with our hands, you know, just getting right into it.
And I let that permeate for about an hour and 15 minutes. I took some fresh smoked bacon, and we diced it up nice and fine, put it in the pan, sauteed it. We added in some very, very finely diced onions. We added that mixture to the red cabbage. We mixed it all up. We put it in a pan, added a couple cups of water, finished it off with a little Granny Smith apples.
Putting the apples with the cabbage, I would have never, thought of that, and it really was a great flavor.
And we just let it just simmer on the stove, and while the duck was roasting nice and comfortably in the oven, it looked out perfect. I made a real nice plate presentation as well.
And then I was in charge of the duck, which I got to cook with Jordan, and using Krista's jerk sauce just took it over the top. We're gonna make wild mailer duck jerk style. We're gonna put a little twist on it. So you're gonna help me as we move along, okay?
Yep.
We took the duck, we cleaned it and marinated it, and we added a little jalapeno and some red sweet onion. Naturally gotta add some garlic to it.
I think we worked well together because he's really funny and nice, and he let me do a lot of the things.
I'm gonna have you throw some of Krista's hot sauce in there. Oh, that's perfect. And she was a natural. She fit right in. She was so nervous at first. And just get in there and just knead it a little bit, and you're just gonna work that duck a little bit. And it feels great, doesn't it?
It had a really weird feel to it, and it was cold.
You've done an amazing job. You have done this before, haven't you?
Yeah.
So now that all the flavors are in that duck, and they're married. We're gonna take it, put it on this plate, and we're gonna throw it in a smoking hot grill, just on the other side of medium rare, before medium. And that's the way you wanna eat duck.
Just the way that they tied everything together, everybody was raving about how just each taste really went with the other one.
Oh, the meal was awesome. I've never had duck like that before. It was great.
Even the young girls, they were fighting with us at the end for the last couple pieces.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It'd be fun if everyone came back and we did it again.
Man, I'm impressed.
Western New York?
Come dine with me.